Hello, welcome back. Here we are. As you saw, the title has changed. I have officially adapted that this is going to be called Riverbend Rapids. I think it sounds cool, right? Now, obviously, where we're at right now, it's just a slight, very calm river. We're going to make it a rapids. I think that's going to happen. So, welcome. Episode 4. I am KrakenMC. I hope everybody is doing well. Yeah, it's been a rough couple of days. I mentioned on Tuesday's stream that my voice was getting really rough from sinuses and everything from being out and about. And it got worse. Actually, that evening, I didn't really do much at all. And then yesterday, actually, I had to cut work a little early and come home, and I took a nap, which I love naps, but I usually don't take them, only because I can't sleep that night. Yeah, it was pretty rough. I literally, when I woke up from the nap, I did do a few things here, in the world, just to kind of get a little prepared. But I did not do much. And I will tell you this, like, I absolutely love Minecraft. I enjoy every second that I'm playing Minecraft. And that's how I knew that I wasn't feeling good, because yesterday, just a little bit of stuff I wanted to get done, I wasn't enjoying it. So I know I wasn't feeling very well. And then on top of that, last night, once again, because I took a nap, I couldn't get to sleep. And finally, when I did, oh, the wonderful Butter. He, usually we have this routine where when I go to sleep, because I have like the pillow off to the side, he'll curl up on the pillow and like lay right on my head, basically. And last night, actually the last 2 nights, he has decided to get under the covers and cuddle up next to me. I'm guessing because he's cold. Like, we have we do keep the temperature pretty low, and we have a cyclone fan in our bedroom for noise, but also for, air movement. And then we also have a cooling pad, and like, cooling pillowcases, cooling pillows. So I mean, everything is cool. So he was probably like, he's a little guy, so he's probably like, I'm freezing. So he decides to get under the blankets now and cuddle up next to me. I usually don't like that because I get really hot. But last night he decided to do it, and then he decided to move constantly all night, kicking me, putting his claws on me and everything. It's like, come on, dude. So definitely one of the things I'm going to be doing after the stream is he's getting those nails clipped. That's just happening. But definitely was battling some lack of sleep, but doing better now. Doing better. Had my tea this morning. Got my tea again. Got the hot pink teacup today. Yeah, it's nice. But yeah. So didn't do a whole lot, but I will go over what I did do, and we'll go from there. Now, I do want to go ahead and please drop a comment if the volumes are better. So when I went back and watched last stream, I had made some adjustments before Tuesday stream on my mic, and for some reason, out of nowhere, the game sounds were very loud to me. There was multiple times where I could barely hear myself talk, but the game music specifically, and of course when we were around the cows and sheep, it was just, oh man, it was loud. So I apologize about that. Hopefully it's good. Like I said, if you do hear any loud moments or anything like that, just please drop a comment, let me know, and that way, we'll get them taken care of. Like I said, still learning all of this, still, getting my footing and going to try and make some changes along the way just to get better and better. And hopefully at some point we're going to have it all dialed in. And I know audio is a big one. Like I was actually just watching a stream of, I think it was Impulse, and Pearlescent Moon was there. And Pearlescent Moon, Impulse is really techie. He gets all new tech all the time. And Pearlescent Moon was talking about how I'm not going to get a new mic because I'm not messing with my audio. I finally have my audio where I want it, and I am never messing with it again. And now I understand audio is a pain, but you know, I want it to be good quality, and I want it to be enjoyable, and not blasting your eardrums out of nowhere. That would be horrible. But yeah. Yeah, without that, let's my hockey gear for the day is, as you can see, the Edmonton Oilers. So this is my Connor McDavid Stanley Cup Finals version that the lovely Sassy surprised me with yesterday, actually. So thank you very much. And also wear my New York Rangers hat. I don't know if I have an Edmonton hat. I don't know. Might have to look at that and see if I do. I don't think I do, but yeah, let's get into this. Let's play some Minecraft. What do you guys think? Right? All right. So first off, hello. All right. So possibly in the background you can see already. Yeah, we did a thing in between episodes. So like I said, I didn't do a whole lot. I am prepared for the iron farm. That's right. We'll go down there and I'll show you what I've started so far. Didn't do a whole lot, just wanted to get it kind of ready to go. But as you can see, well, that house is gone, and there is 2 more structures. I think they're both over here. Yeah, no, one was here and I got rid of that. I don't know where the other one was. I cannot remember. I'm guessing it had to be over here somewhere. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. I took that down. Just like I said, getting, clearing out this space to eventually be just a blank slate for us to keep, continue our little settlement and keep building. And then if we, there you see you got a villager, but there's no bed. There's no bed in that one, or this one. And what I did was basically I went in and I yoinked the beds from these 3 places to put the beds over there for the iron farm. And then you can probably see this incredibly ugly cobblestone structure. It is bad. It's really bad, right? I hope there's not a baby in here that's going to escape. No. Okay, we're good. I can't get out of there. Okay. So basically what I did is just a rudimentary villager breeder. So I did harvest the carrots over there so I could plant all this. So basically what's happening is these 2 villagers were in this house and I just built this and kept them in here. So basically what's going on is you've got this guy who is a farmer because he saw the composter and was like, yep, I'm a farmer now. So what he's going to do is he's going to go through and gather all these carrots when they're ready, and he's going to try and compost them, but he can't. So he's going to share them with this guy because this guy's going to be like, I'm hungry, can you feed me? So he's going to pass them back and forth, and eventually, twice a day, when they have enough food, because they can see beds, they're going to make a baby. That's right. And they can't get out because of this slab right here, or trapdoor, right? They're 2 blocks tall. They can't get under. See, he can't fit. He's too tall. But, we're a short guy, right? We're a little shorter than them, if you can see. So we can fit under there, but they can't. So when they have a baby, babies are going to be like any other toddler. They see beds. Oh, I could jump on a bed. So that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to, come into this world and they're going to see this, come over, jump on the bed. And when they do that, they're going to be over here just having fun and everything. And then all of a sudden they're going to grow up and they can't get out. They're stuck, right? They can't get out of here. can't get back because they'll be two blocks tall yet again. And the way this is, because there's only 5 beds in here, that means 1 bed, 2 beds, and then 3 baby beds. And instead of building like a big, huge, elaborate villager breeder or anything like that, I didn't want to do that, only because, you know, if we have it to where they just kind of, you know, we have a villager breeder that's automatic and separates them and everything like that, then we're going to end up at some point with like 60, 70, 80 villagers roaming around, and that's going to affect our frame rates and all that stuff. So I kind of figured if we just had 3 at a time, that'd be perfect, because most of these builds that we're going to do, we're putting 3 villagers in. And moving villagers, period, is not fun. So having 3 villagers to move at a time rather than, you know, 14, it would get a little hectic and crazy. So it'll work. But what we'll do is when they grow up, like I said, it's very rudimentary. I'm probably going to, I should probably do that now, actually. I'm going to put a couple of fence gates in so they can't get out, but we can, ooh, excuse me, we can have our, put our boat right up next to them and just pick them up. So let's see. Nope, I don't have any fence gates. That's way overkill, but that'll be all right. We need some more sticks. Okay, let's get a couple fence gates. We'll go ahead and put that back, and then we'll put these in, and it'll be a little better. I might have to put in a few more fence gates, actually. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if we're going to be able to grab these guys or not, but there we go. So now we can get in here easier and everything, but they can't get out. I don't know why they made it that way, to where villagers can open and walk through doors no problem, but they cannot go through fence gates. What brand of tea do you drink? You always say, oh, that's good. I do say, oh, that's good, a lot, actually. So I actually drink Taylor's of Harrogate, Yorkshire tea, or I believe it's pronounced Assam tea. And right now it's Assam tea. So I've gotten on a kind of kick of doing Yorkshire tea in the morning and Assam in the afternoon. And I don't know why. And by the way, oh, that's good. But I don't know if I explained it at all. The reason I drink tea is actually, so I kind of was thinking I needed some sort of warm beverage to help lubricate the throat, because I'm, you know, talking 2 hours straight. It is difficult, more difficult than I thought. But I've got some GI things going on, where I used to be a huge coffee drinker. I would drink a pot of coffee a day, sometimes more. But now I can't really handle it. I don't know. I really don't like it, but I haven't had tea or coffee in months. So it was right before this. It's a another content creator on YouTube that I watch. He's British, so he loves tea, and he was talking about it. You know, he always has a tea every time he live streams, and he talks about Yorkshire tea and Assam, Taylor's of Harrogate. And I was like, I'm kind of a person that if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go all in and do it right. So we had like a local grocery store generic tea brand here, and I tried it and was like, yeah, I think I like it. I think I do. And so then I was like, well, if I like that, then, you know, maybe I'd like a better brand. Make this easy on me, bro. There we go. So yeah, I got Yorkshire tea first. Absolutely loved it. And there we go. He's in. And yeah, Been drinking that in the Assam ever since, and I do not know which one I like better. I've actually tried thinking about that multiple times. Like, which one do I really like? Which one's better? I don't know. I truly don't. Thank you. You made that easy on me. I like it. So, but what I'm doing now is just getting the villagers ready to go so I can actually be productive while talking. But yeah, that's the tea that I drink. Hopefully, oh, bro, thank you. Come on, hop in the boat. Hop it in. Hop it in. Nope. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude. It's your favorite. I saved that one specifically for you. Come on. Thank you. Thank you very much. What do I put in my tea? Okay, so this is this is where I get made fun of a little bit. Sassy makes fun of me. So I do it's a Splenda Stevia like combo thing. Oh man, path blocks. I forgot about that. So I put it's something that I just recently started. Can I jump it over? Thank you. Cool. Splenda Stevia combo. And then I put in some honey because I do like honey. I do like it. And then this is where Sassy makes fun of me. I put in a splash, and I do mean a splash of half and half. Come on, break the lead. Break the lead. No. Okay. What? All right. Well, there we go. I mean, that was okay. That wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but we got there. But yeah, it's an absolute like. Oh no! Don't do that. It's an absolute teeny tiny ridiculous amount of half and half, and I don't know why. It works. Oh yeah, I was going to show you this stuff. So I did lower this down and got these blocks ready to go to put our hopper and chest in, and then you saw the 3 beds, and then I will explain those slabs and trapdoor why they're there here in just a little bit. But yeah, the tea, it works for me, and I like it. It's a very, very, very small amount of half and half, and then honey and the stevia Splenda combo thing, and I think it's fantastic. Like fantastic. I've actually been kind of wondering, like, why didn't I drink tea my whole life? I don't know. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yep, we're doing like this little weird tower thing. It'll be all right. Hello? I can't. Nope. Okay. Thank you. We're gonna do a weird tower of boats. It's happening. Only reason I'm doing that is so I can get in and out easy without them getting out. Villagers are a hassle to move. I absolutely hate moving villagers. But it's actually gotten easy now. Java Edition can do that. Yeah. All you Bedrock players are like, oh, we've been doing this for years. Well, on Java, we haven't been able to. Trying to think of what the easiest path would be. But yeah, this is just fairly recent. Only a couple of months, I think, that you've been able to put a lead on a boat. And it has made it so much easier to move villagers. Like, in all honesty, if putting a lead on a boat wasn't a thing in Java, I would probably have done all of this villager moving off camera. Because villager moving frustrates me so much. And I probably would have been like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it on camera because I'm going to possibly have a few explicitives. And I don't want to do that. It'd be bad. Okay. So now, this corner isn't needed. Let's break your boat. There we go. Oh, okay. We're doing F3B. So on Java, if you hit F3 and B, you can see the hit boxes. That way you can get the boat and not the villager. And of course I can't reach it. That's awesome. Okay. Oop. Nope, that didn't work either. Okay. Try and do this to where I can actually see. There we go. Might lose a lead here. No, we won't, because we're going in there. That is a thing. Okay. So now that they're in there, they are not in boats. What we can do is start cleaning all this up. Turn F3B off. That way we don't have those annoying hitboxes everywhere. Now, we are going to fill this in, so we'll just start with that, and then we'll come back. Okay, let's get in here, get this stuff. So, basically what's happening here is... Oh, why can't I... Oh, yeah. Ah! Nope, that still isn't working. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. There we go. That's what I was doing wrong. Is those dirt blocks don't need to be there. So, as you can see, right now, they can't get out of here. So we're gonna do that, right? We're gonna have those there. We're eventually gonna put another one there too, but they can't get out, because they're not smart enough to do that. So what we're going to do is, since they can not get out... Oh, dang. My pickaxe is gone, guys. What do I do now? Oh boy. Don't leave. Be very mad if any of you leave. Ha! It's too quick for you. Okay. Guarantee it's about night, right? Yep. It's setting. It is a setting. So we will go ahead and sleep. And make another pickaxe. And look at this. I mean, come on. This iron farm is needed. We are getting so low. All right. Now we can put our leads away. We can put these boats away, which, oh. My junk chest is starting to get a little full. We might need to address that at some point. Oh, yeah. That's something else I did. A couple things I did, actually. I harvested and relocated the bamboo, just like we did the spruce. They were right here. I put them over there because, yeah, that area. That's our next build. Absolutely. So we actually got several bamboo blocks, as you can see. We also have 15 bookshelves. And the reason for that is, yep, I harvested the sugarcane, and let's just say that some cows volunteered their leather. Yeah, that's a thing. And for some reason, and I don't really know how this happened, when they did that, some random steak just ended up in my smoker. Don't ask me how. I have no clue how that happened. No clue. Shh. It's our secret. Yeah. Yeah, had to be done. Had to get those bookshelves. That way, whenever we're ready, we can start our enchantment setup, which I also have to figure that out, like when or where is our enchantment setup going to be. We'll have kind of a rudimentary XP farm in a way with our villagers and stuff. So, you know, enchanting's not that far away. I mean, we have 26 levels. It's not that far away. Oh, I needed a boat. Man, just put it away. But, yeah. All right. And what we're doing with the boat is we're going to have a zombie in it. So, let me get back down, y'all. Now, those guys should have slept. So, we should be good. So, villagers, for some reason, and I don't know the exact reasonings, they have to have a bed to sleep. So what I'm doing here is, if you're wanting to build this, which I did put a link in the description for ENX04's iron farm. Now, if you watch that, it's not one for one. Like, he built one that's a first day, you know, where the iron golems suffocate in dirt and things like that. But for the most part, it's the same basic principle. So I did put a link in his description. But so right here, the zombie will be able to see the villagers and will be able to scare them. When they get scared and they have a bed that they have slept in, then they will spawn an iron golem. And the only place that they'll be able to spawn is right there where that water is. So right here, we've got this little area. We did 2 blocks back, and then you do this 3, you know, a third block tall and back here. You come right here in the middle of these 2 blocks, and you put down a boat. Okay, if you do that, then you will get your zombie in the right spot. Oh, coal. I like it. So what we're going to do is get this coal, because I can't leave it. And then we're going to wait for nighttime, and we're going to put a zombie in that boat, and they're going to be constantly scared. Now, a couple other things I'm going to do, because we've got a little bit of time before it gets dark, is I'm going to do a little bit of quality of life things for me. So every now and then on really any iron farm, they kind of reset in a way. And they are like, well, we haven't slept, so how high did I go? Good gracious. Way too high. But they'll be like, oh, we haven't slept, so we can't do this. We can't go. Okay. But we're going to make sure that they do. Yeah. We're gonna make sure they do go to sleep. That we have the ability to make sure that they are sleeping. Okay. Now, we need a couple trapdoors. Let's make sure that these guys will fall in the hole. Actually, we're just going to take all of those. And there goes Butter again, running back and forth everywhere. It's like every little noise he hears, it's just like, oh, what's that? I gotta run. And we have the hardwood floors here, so yeah, it's just, you hear every movement. That's okay. Oh, why'd I do that? I don't have silk touch. Dang. Okay. So what I'm doing here is basically I'm just placing blocks that makes it easier for me. So right here I'll be able to see the zombie, and if for some reason these villagers reset, they're not spawning a golem or anything like that, then I can flip that and flip that down. When I flip that down, the zombie can't see him and they don't get scared. So then I can let them sleep, flip that back up, they'll get scared again, good to go. Right? Alright, I like it. Now what we're gonna do, alright, so when a zombie comes a chasing us, he's gonna follow us right in here. We're gonna make sure he follows, and then he's gonna think he can cross those trapdoors. He's gonna fall in. He's got nowhere to go. He'll go because we'll probably just, you know, block our sight or something, and that way he'll be focused on those villagers. He'll get trapped in the boat there. We can block it all off. Now hopefully I undid that trapdoor, so I need to do that again. Hopefully, because of the trapdoor being closed, he's not going to scare him yet, because we want to make sure we can fill all this in so iron golems don't spawn. Now in the meantime, yeah, we still got a little bit of time. Let's get ourselves a chest hopper, and we also need to get lava, because right now we don't have that. Let's see, we got a chest. We need 5 iron. We got a hopper. Let's get a sign or 2. I think we only need 3. No, we need more than that. I just can't remember exactly how many we need. And then we need a bucket. There we go. Oop, not our diamonds. And I think I remember seeing lava right over here when I was getting the sheep. Pretty sure. Yeah, because the sheep were like right here. And I was like, ooh, look. Yeah. My memory coming in clutch. What is that? Holy. I wonder. Okay, we're gonna have to check that out. That might be a spawner. There was a lot of zombies right there. We're gonna have to check that out. But we know where to get zombies now for this. And then as far as the zombies, you know, despawn or not despawn, things like that, because it's going to be in a boat, that will not happen. Oh, there's something else I needed. And I just put those stairs away. That's okay. Okay. We need a styre so that we can still open the chest, but we can put a sign up against it as well. All right. Let's get down here. There we go. Go ahead and put our chest down. Perfect. Let's grab our hopper. Ah. Is that right? I think that's right. There we go. Booyah! I know. It's kind of janky looking, but hey, it'll work. All right. And every block there is spawn proof. Perfect. Now let's get our zombie. Hey, hey, do you see me? There you go. You see me. Come on. Come on, buddy. I love these fireflies. This is a good addition. Good job, Mojang. Good job. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Oh, oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, it's okay. It's okay. Nothing bad is about to happen. Trust me. Oh, no. Okay. Now we're in trouble. I'm gonna die. Yep. Oh, that was hilarious. I just completely missed that jump. Oh, that's the first time we died. Oh no. Now this guy's gonna wreck. Oh no. Let me go. Okay. Okay. Please tell me this guy went in the boat. Yes. Well, we did it. Oh gosh. Oh man. Oh, I know, like everybody does it, right? You do silly things that you just you like your mind freezes and everything else, and oh goodness, wow. Yeah, I completely just froze. I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh, well, this has never happened. Oh goodness. Oh well. Hey, it's a good thing this isn't hardcore. Oh, I would have been really mad at myself for that. Died making an iron farm, something I've made, 1,200 of. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, the good thing is he's in the boat. And they are sleeping. Perfect. Okay. I think it's time. They can't spawn that, right? Just in case. Almost think I should... There you go. Just in case. Okay. Let's try it. Now they're scared. Boom. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. Oh. Well, we died, but we got there in the end. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I did that. But hey, we're getting it. Now, eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up some redstone underneath, put up a filter so that the poppies will get separated out and immediately be composted so that we can get bone meal. And then the iron, we'll go ahead and probably hook up an auto crafter, so that we can just have nothing but iron blocks and our inventory will be good to go. So there we go. And I think with that note, here pretty soon, once we have enough at least, we'll be able to get some iron armor and hopefully not die anymore. Where is that spider coming? It's coming from up top, probably. I hear a bat though. I'm just hoping there's not a cave nearby. Because if there's a cave pretty close, then yeah, we might be losing some iron golems. We'll keep an eye on this, and just make sure that these guys are staying right here. So let's go ahead and let's get some sleep before. Oh, great. Thanks, Skelly. Hey, he gave me a bow. Nice. Okay. Slain by a zombie. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. We sleep and then it starts raining. Wow. That's not right. Put that there. Put some of this stuff away here. Oh, the diorite doesn't go there. I don't have diorite? Okay. Well. Oh, let's get that out of there then. Okay. Let's get that. Now let's grab some of these. And we're going to start to get the basic layout of our new build in. And I think I want it. I don't think I want it all the way up in this level. I think I want it one level down. Yeah. Shooties. That's not what I wanted. I see a creeper. I don't know how much room we're going to need, actually. This is going to be similar to that build, but we're going to vary it up slightly. I think we want it. Thinking out loud. I think we want it right there. Okay. So. Let's keep cutting this back. It's going to be big enough. Let's just see. See how far back we need to go. Want this to be 5 as well, I think. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I lost count. Now I saw that creeper earlier. And now he's gone. Alright, cutting this back a little because we're going to need to bring it on back. Broke my shovel. Goodness. Alright. Keep this going. I'm actually really excited about another build in this area, and I know we haven't, you know, fully finished that. A little bit more detail work and stuff like that, and then we need to get our villagers in, which are going to be farmers. However, for the, you know, actual Minecraft thing, farmers are nice, absolutely, don't get me wrong, golden carrots are perfect, but we there's something else we're going to need before that. And that is where this build comes into play. Because this build is going to have our, what are they called? Like, toolsmiths? Something like that? Yeah. I think that's what it's called. That way we can get, ooh, got a little opening. That way we can trade our iron that we are now getting for emeralds and XP. It's very nice. It's very nice. Okay. None of this looks natural. So let's cut this back just a little bit more. We're gonna have like a little backyard river. At least got the footprint in here. I don't like the overhang. Yeah, that's good for now at least. We've had iron here this whole time. And coal. Okay. It'll work for now. Eventually we'll come back, we'll get all that. Get rid of this stone. Obviously this layer here we don't need to fill in yet until we figure out what floor we want. I have no idea. I have no idea. What kind of floor? I really don't know too much of what I want to do with this build, to be honest. No, I just want a place. Just want a place where we can put these guys in there and we'll be good to go. Yeah. Alright, let's check just to show the progress. Uh-oh. What? How are you glitching through the wall here? What is happening? This is usually what I do here with my iron farms, is fill up all these spots with iron, these with poppies. Then we can just come in and grab and go. But, okay, we need to keep an eye on that. I don't exactly know how he glitched through like that. Yeah, I really don't know. That is definitely not a good thing. See, right there, that's what we want. How did you glitch? Like, I really don't know. Alright, we'll keep an eye on that. And we get enough? We did! There we go. Alright, now let's also, let's sleep. Let's go ahead and sleep. And then before we get back to building, I want to check on, see if we got any baby villagers. We do. I can see them hopping. Look at that. 2 of those guys. Oh, we got 3. You guys have been busy. Nice. Enjoy jumping, guys. All right. So we got our villagers going. That's awesome. Which means we gotta get cracking on this. Get it. Get it. My name's Kraken, if you didn't know. I think building up here is going to be good. We're going to get some height variance, even though this is going to be, you know, the same size. And it's going to be, honestly, very similar build to that. But I just kind of, I don't know. I envision this settlement. Everybody has to start somewhere, right? And I just kind of envision this settlement as starting, you know, with slowly at a time. And probably not like one house, right? I feel like all settlements, you're going to have a couple of houses. So I was thinking, okay, what if these first 2 houses, you know, look kind of similar? And, yeah, I think that'll work. I do. So, all right. We got that. Now we might have to do a little mining next. I don't know exactly. We'll check it out though. Okay. Put them away. And yep, we're gonna need more deep slate. Okay. So this gives me an opportunity. We're going to take some stairs with us. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to make another pickaxe or 2. I need more sticks. We are going to continue our staircase down to the mines. So one thing that I probably will do in between streams sometimes, not always, like caving and stuff like that, I want to keep for, you know, when I'm on camera, when you guys can see. But I do like, I like strip mining. I do. And I'm thinking that if I had, you know, if we just go all the way down, couldn't get my brain to work there for a second. We could go ahead and I could resource gather, first off. And secondly, I could possibly find, you know, diamonds, things like that. But the biggest thing is going to be, oh, really? Okay. Biggest thing is going to be getting, you know, deep slate and things like that. Deep slate, tough, all of that. We're going to need to get a whole bunch. So I'm thinking if I just have a staircase going down instead of disrupting the caves, that would be a better situation, right? Because we don't really want to do that. And I don't want to be mining up all the caves and making them look, making them look bad, things like that. So here we go. We'll just, I forgot torches. That's why I'm going back up. So yeah, there we go. We're getting iron. As long as that guy doesn't glitch through again. I honestly don't know why that happened. The only thing I can think of is I might have to do something. I might have to make an adjustment. I might have to go ahead and make that area where it's at 3 blocks deep, and that way he doesn't try and clip through a block. That'll probably fix that, and that's probably my fault. I should have done that to begin with, to be honest. But yeah. All right, let's go further and further down. All right, we're getting into deep sleep, which is good. Sounds like we got a cave somewhere that I didn't light up. And we'll just keep going down and see what we get. Hopefully we get a straight path down to diamond level. That's usually where I like to do my deep slate mining, is at diamond level. That way, you know, we can find some diamonds while we're getting deep slate. But I think I mentioned the deep slate is one of my favorite blocks. And I usually end up... Ooh. I usually end up building a lot with deep slate, so... Hey, guy. Hello? Thank you. Literally just a little pocket vein. Okay. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, I need that, so let's go back in. All right. Let's get this. Keep on going. They did it. All right. keep this going down. Down at y negative 6. We got a long ways. Long ways. I can never remember diamond level. I don't even remember bedrock level right now. Is it like y negative 54? Is like good diamond level, but it's also top of lava level? I don't know. I can't remember. If anybody else knows, let me know. I'd appreciate it. So there was one thing while we're doing this, and I can just kind of chat. There was one thing I've been debating whether or not I would say it, but I kind of feel like I should, because one thing that I have said multiple times since I started this, these first few streams, was consistency. You know, I said consistency, consistency, consistency. And there's a reason for that. So one of my absolute favorite YouTube channels, I watched every bit of that channel, every video. I hit the like button on every video. You know, it was my favorite. I would get excited actually when they would post a new video, whether it's a recorded series or live stream, whatever it was. I was excited and ready to go. And you know, it was just, you know, it was one of my favorites. A lot of consistency issues happened on that channel. And I'm not going to mention names or anything. Whoa. 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 I'm not going to mention any names or anything like that. Looks pretty tiny. But the one thing that I will say is that they were a full-time content creator. And made some decisions in their content creation that, you know, was questionable, right? So, like I said, they were a full-time content creator, and I mean, they technically still are. But the big thing that, you know, the creator of this channel kept saying was YouTube algorithms. And it was almost to an annoying extent that they would complain about YouTube algorithms. Now, there was a couple of things that, you know, the creator of this channel did that needed to be scrutinized. Consistency, obviously, was a big one, like I said. But also, you know, just constantly changing their mind, flip-flopping back and forth, all the way to the point to where this person had a channel that was very good, right? They were a full-time YouTuber, had been a full-time YouTuber for decades, or for at least a single decade. I don't know exactly how long, but they decided out of nowhere to take their channel that had a lot of subscribers. I want to say, I don't know exactly, but I believe it was over 500,000 with subscribers. And they just decided, I'm going to switch, and I'm going to create a new channel, and everybody needs to follow me over there. Okay, I did that, and they kept that channel for 2 years, and actually would get mad if anybody commented on the old channel. Nope, past the past, got to move on. I'm not going to answer that. They would actually get a little rude about it, to be honest. You know, the past, I'm not talking about that. That channel's dead. Well, after 2 years, they decided to reopen that other channel and canceled the one that they were on. So obviously inconsistencies, right? And then another big thing was, like, I'm going to give an example. I'm not going to say that this is exactly what it was, but, you know, Minecraft hardcore is, you know, trending on YouTube, and YouTube algorithms and analytics will say that Minecraft hardcore, that's what you should play. Well, this channel, let's just say, for instance, they were playing Minecraft and they were all of a sudden playing hardcore. And then they would give up after a couple of episodes and say, you know what, they'd even put out a video, you know what, I'm not a hardcore person. I don't enjoy it. Okay, that's fine. But then 2 months later, they'll release a new hardcore series. What are you doing? Like, constant changes. And then they would get upset and they would just stop it, and just constant back and forth. And it was very frustrating for me. Because I sit there and think, like, you know, this is a full-time content creator. You know, this is their job. You know, you've got to have some consistencies. And even like with me, I have no idea how long I'm going to be doing this. I have no idea if this is actually going to, hello, diamonds. No idea if this is actually going to go anywhere. I would love for it to. I'd love, you know, to become a YouTube partner someday. And I mean, to be full-time would be a dream, to be honest. But, you know, I don't know if that's going to happen or not, right? So, but I still treat it as I would, you know, like this is a small business. That's why I'm wanting to improve. I'm wanting to make small improvements here and there. And I just feel that, you know, if it's your career, I'm not saying that you need to sacrifice and not do what you love, because you do need to do what you love. And if you love playing, like I love playing, like survival Let's Plays, that's what I love. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to force myself to play hardcore just because some algorithm says that's what I need to do. You know, I'm going to play what I love, because I feel like, you know, if people are going to watch this, they're going to want to watch me playing something that I actually enjoy. If I'm not enjoying it, then why would they watch me? They're going to know immediately that I'm not enjoying, and my heart isn't in it, and they're going to watch something else, right? That's just, it's the nature of the beast. And, you know, this person would say that well, I'm not doing this, but then they do it. You know, because YouTube said this is what you need to do. I don't buy into that, right? But the biggest problem, and why I bring all this up, is it didn't just end there. This person decided to put out a post blaming YouTube for all of their problems. Every bit of their problems is YouTube's fault. YouTube's algorithms are why they can no longer succeed on YouTube. Own up to your own mistakes. You made the mistakes. You're the one that flip-flopped. You're the one that kept starting and stopping something, not seeing anything through. You're the one that moved your channel. You're the one that brought your channel back after basically getting, you know, mean at people, mean and nasty. You made all these choices, not YouTube. Not YouTube. So, just, here's maybe it's a new segment here on the channel. KrakenMC's life lessons or something like that. I don't know. Man, more diamonds. I need to stop breaking these diamonds, I think. Maybe we start that as a new segment. I doubt it. No, I don't want to do that. But But no, I mean, it does. It's frustrating when somebody can't own up to their own faults, their own mistakes. And sorry, it bothers me. It really does. And I just kind of want to put that out there. It does bother me. It does. So that's the main reason that, you know, I keep talking about consistency. You know, I don't know. You know, another thing that I didn't mention was this same channel, who was a full-time content creator. Same one that would complain about, you know, algorithms and everything, was the same one who, full-time content creator, couldn't pay the bills, even though they put out a half-hour video once a week and streamed maybe once a week. That's all in good if you're doing like hermitcraft type stuff, where you have a large reach and you're getting months worth of progress in. But they got literally said in a stream that, you know, it takes them about 2 hours to record and edit the weekly video. So you're putting 4 hours of work in, and that's your full-time job? Sign me up. I'm ready. That'd be great. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could. I would feel like I'm taking advantage of people. Like, if this ever became a full-time thing, right? We ever became, you know, a full-time content creator, I can tell you right off the bat that, you know, probably stream Monday through Friday, probably 3 to 4 hours, not just 2, and probably a recorded series or 2 every single week. Like, that's a full-time job. And if you're really going to sit there and complain that YouTube doesn't put your stuff out, so you have to find a full-time job when you're putting 4 hours of work a week in, like, come on. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just feel like, you know, you need to earn it, and also own up to your own mistakes. That is a great life lesson. So there you go. I'm off my soapbox. Hopefully I didn't bore people too much. But yeah, it's just something that affected me, and, you know, I wanted to talk about it. I did. And Butter is still flipping out. He keeps running back and forth nonstop. I don't even see him. I don't know where he is. Make sure we have access to this. So this is our copper mega power farm. Excuse me. Our copper ore mega vein thing. Here we go. Why? I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? I'm gonna have to drop out another block. Please don't glitch. I don't know why that's happening. And that's messing with our rates and everything. Okay. I think dropping it down another block would probably help. I think that's part of the problem. I think it is. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let me put everything away. And then we will work on getting that taken care of. Because we gotta have that work, right? That's just... It goes without saying. It's gotta be fully operational. Granite is here, but diorite is not. Weird. Okay. We're gonna make a spot for it. Alright. Put that away. Let's bring that diorite back out. Put our diamonds away. And then we'll put that there. There we go. Oh, well, let's put our copper. There we go. Okay. Oh, man. We do have buckets. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's turn it off. Right? So. Okay, we got our lava. Let's get the water. Alright, what am I doing? Alright. Break all this, break all that. We need that, we need that. And then we'll do that. Okay. Let's put this right there. And we'll put that there. Now, bring it all down one level. I mean, it's gotta be the only thing that I can think of. I think this will help. Show a picture of butter. Yeah, I should. Hang on. Man, I guess I have to, right? Second stream in a row that somebody said we need butter cam or we need a picture. We need butter to be famous. All right, put that back in. Oh, oh! I need another sign. What did I do? Oh, that's right. Bloop. My bad. Okay, now we're good. Okay, water. And water. All right, put all this back in here. Whoa. Okay. So now, I think. Oh, sorry, guy. I didn't see you there. I was not paying attention. Okay, so that hopefully fixed that. And while we're testing this, just to make sure, butter, come here. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Come here, what you do? Oh. There's butter. There's butter. Can you say hi to everybody? Right? What do you think? You gonna say hi to anybody? There you go. Oh. Let go. Oh. Now he's gonna dance around my feet forever. Maybe like, maybe on one stream, we'll just, we'll randomly just have like right in the corner of your screen, there'll be a picture of butter the entire time. You know? There we go. I think that would work. Alright, so hopefully that fixed the iron farm now that we're 3 deep right there. I think that... so cute. Yeah, he is. I think that'll help. I think that happened in another one that I did before, where I had it 2 deep and they kept getting out or maybe suffocating. I don't know. I can't remember. But that should work now. I think we won't have any problems, and now we'll be good to go on the iron. So yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Hello, what you got? Water bottle milk. Pale hanging moss. I don't think I need any of that. But I want the leads. I want them. 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 Let's get them. Nope. 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 There we go. Perfect. Where's the other one? Which one? Ah, dude. There we go. Perfect. And I know technically we don't need to worry about, you know, getting the leads now that the recipe has changed. But, you know, to just string and not have to worry about slime balls. But still. Oops. All right. Now, don't know how many blocks I'm gonna need, and the sun's going down. We're just hiding in sugarcane. All right. So, geez, an hour later, and I just realized that we were pretty close to level 30 before that stupid death. Oh well, once we start trading with villagers, we'll start to get our levels back. It'll be all right. I have another, yep, I do. Take a stack just in case. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's get some deep slate bricks. Oops. And we'll break this up with some just cobbled deep slate. Okay. There we go. Door situation figured out. And it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be very similar to this as far as style and everything. I think that's what I want to go for. Kind of like, you know, when these people first settled into this area. You know, it was kind of like a housing development where they're just like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna paint it different. That's kind of gonna be what this is, to be honest. Floor. So after this build, though, we're definitely gonna have some different type things happening. All right, let's get another one. Excuse me. Another one here. Let's do that. Let's do that. That. That and that. Okay. So now we've got kind of the shell going on. I like that. Oh, what are you doing? All right. Oh, I'm just realizing we're gonna need more glass. Okay. That's okay. All right. It's always, every time I'm building, these llamas are like right in the way. Goodness gracious. I really don't know what Butter's problem is today. All right. Need to figure a floor out. And I really don't know what. I don't want to do the same birch that we did. And I think oak will be too bright. You know what we could do? Got an idea. I got an idea. We don't have enough of it though. Actually, let's get another pickaxe while we're here. We're gonna go back down into the mines. All right. Let's get down here, because I got an idea. Are you serious? What is happening? Is it because this is a 1 block gap? I'm at a loss. Like, I truly am. All right. It's the only thing I can think of. They've literally never had this kind of issue with an iron farm. Yeah, what is happening? They're spawning. Okay. Well, that solves it. Goodness. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm honestly at a loss. Because this is only 1 block wide, it was trying to spawn them on that and this other block. I don't know. I'm honestly at a loss. I've never had that problem. Hopefully that solves our issue. Because I'm literally, it's starting to irritate me, actually. Alright. Let's go down. And let's get... Let's get some tough, actually. That's what I'm wanting, is some tough. I don't need a ton. Excuse me. I don't even really know how much of this I need. I'm gonna say maybe 2 stacks. Probably be enough. I think that'll be good. I think it will. Once we start getting levels and everything, and we start enchanting diamond gear, that's when I'm going to start using diamond gear, by the way, is when we start enchanting. I don't know. I want to keep this a slow pace. So I'm actually enjoying the slow pace that this is at. Hopefully you are too. But once we start enchanting and you know, we got some good Fortune 3 diamond pickaxe, then we're gonna start coming back and getting all the redstone that we haven't got. I've been intentionally skipping over it because of that. Now obviously we're going to need to start doing some redstone stuff, but I think enchanting is going to happen before you know, needing to do redstone farms and stuff is going to happen. I think. I don't know. Alrighty, let's get back up here. Cool. Here's a zombie. And our baby zombie. Is it over here? I keep hearing it. I don't know where it is. Is that above me? Sounds like it's right there. That sounds like it's all around me. They're everywhere. Ah, it was right here the whole time. hit anything fun? Or is it literally just a little cave? Oh, hi. Hi, little guys. Oh, I see those creeper toes. Hey, buddy. This many babies. Like, there's gotta be a spawner, right? Can't just be a coincidence. I don't know. Oh man. Yeah. It's just a cave. I gotta be honest, I'm a little upset. Alright. We're gonna check this out another day. Because I'm wanting to do some building. I got distracted with the noise. That's my fault. But now, we're back. We're back. Alright. And it's nighttime. Alright. I swear if we go back here and there's a golem stuck. Why is one not spawning? Go to sleep, guys. Oh, this is getting frustrating. I've never had this kind of issue with an iron farm. Like, it's an iron farm. I mean, granted, this was only going to be temporary for us. But now we're not getting anything. Just curious. This doesn't go high enough for a golem to be right there, spawned in. Is it? Does it? No? I don't know. I'm getting angry. I don't know. Ow. All right. I'm getting frustrated. Getting frustrated. Oh, hi. You want to give me string? No? Okay. That's rude. Ow. 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 Definitely need that iron armor. We need that stupid iron farm to work in order to do it. Alright, I wanted to put a floor in. So let's do that. More coal. I like it. Couldn't get out. Alright. Oh, we got that done. Now I'm thinking. How about that for random placement? That's how I do a lot of my, like, randomized, you know, breaking it up, texturing, stuff like that. Just completely random. There we go. And now it's textured, breaks it up a little, but it's not too crazy. I like it a lot. Okay. So now we need glass. I don't have any glass. I don't have any glass. I don't even think we have sand. I think we might need to go and get some. Okay, and as always, we now have no room. All right, let's do that. Let's put all this here. Good. Put that there. Put that there. Do that. Do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Put that away. Alright. I guess let's go check on that iron farm. I really am at a loss. And if this all of a sudden just stopped working. Yep, looks like it did. We're not getting anything now. I don't know why. It's acting as if we already have a iron golem here. But there is no iron golem. One thing I wanted to do before we go and get some sand, I'll I don't know, in between streams I'll figure out what in the world is going on with that iron farm. It's upsetting me right now. I did want to check down here. Come on, let me in. Yeah. I was hoping for a spawner. That would have helped us. Ah. Okay. Well, we didn't get so lucky. Oh man. Fell right down. Alright. Didn't get that lucky. I was hoping for a spawner. But that's okay. Alright. Well. I'm actually a little upset about today's stream. We died. That's not cool. It's never cool. And then this daggone iron farm. And I honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It should be working. Only thing I can think of is I don't know. Like we have to be able to let that zombie see him every now and then, right? Or else it'll reset. Oh, dude. There, thank you. Excuse me. Like, as soon as I move this back, all of a sudden one spawned here, and then that was it. Like, no more spawning. I don't know why. That is weird. It's very weird, actually. And I don't like it. So, I don't know. I will figure it out eventually. And you know what? I might just say screw it and build an iron farm. There's a design of an iron farm that I used a while back. But I stopped using it because there were, it did glitch out a lot. And plus, you know, it was 5 villagers instead of 3. And obviously iron farms have changed a lot since all that, but alright, I'm gonna do something stupid. Come on, buddy. What are you gonna do? That's right. Just getting angry. Getting angry at iron golems now. Alright. I really don't think that that has anything to do with it. Maybe they were sensing those iron golems. I really don't think that's the case. But we're going to check it out just to make sure. Yeah, we don't have enough glass. So, unfortunately, we are almost out of time. So, we'll get glass and we will finish up this build next episode. But I was hoping. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking of doing something. You know what I just thought of? Is this close enough? No. No, because it goes that way. So yeah, they couldn't spawn here. And this was all underwater. As long as there's, hello? Nothing over here. Yeah, this just goes there. Okay. I am honestly at a loss. Well. I'm half tempted to turn on the cheaty cam and undo the collision so that I can see if there's like, is it stuck in like a 1 block area over here or something like that? Like, what is happening? Why are we not getting golems? Like, right now it's acting like there's already a golem here. I didn't want to do this, but alright. Let me figure out how to do this. I don't really remember. No. I don't even remember how to. Is it here? I think it might be free cam. Nope. Okay, config GUI is 7. Alright, movement options. There we go. Nope, collisions. Ignore all collisions. Yes. Okay. I don't want to see anything. Dang gone it. I saw something. Nope. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Turn that back off. That upsets me. Good thing is, I actually, oh yeah. I actually already forgot where it's at. But I did see it, unfortunately. Maybe it's a situation where if I log back in, it'll work or something. I don't know. But I'll mess around with this, see if I just block off their site to him completely, if that'll do it. I don't know. But I will mess with that. And we will get this figured out eventually. So we've got our villagers ready to go. We need the iron farm going. And then we'll get that built next episode. If we look, yeah, it's going to give us really good height variance and a good color difference, actually, because we're not going to strip that. So even though it's going to be similar, it's actually going to look really good. I think I like it. Yeah. But anyways, well, I think that is going to be where we wrap it up. The good news, I mean, we got our villagers going. We did get some iron before it decided to break. We've got the shell of our next building up, whatever we're going to call it. I don't know. Weaponsmith hut. I don't know. Toolsmith hut. I don't know. We'll figure out the names and stuff, but we'll get there. We will get there. So I think that's going to end it. And if you guys, there we go. We'll do that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. I know, yeah, we died. Ugh, that sucks. I was hoping to go a good while before dying, but it is what it is. So, hey, good thing it's not hardcore, right? We didn't lose everything. But we're going to get back at it on Tuesday, and I'll figure out that iron farm. I don't know what's going on, but I will figure that out. And yeah, we will go from there. But I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic rest of your week and a great weekend. I have no idea what we're getting into, but it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. And thank you again. Be good. Be safe to each other. Have fun out there. We'll see ya.